needs a job when you can just steal people's stuff instead? All right, so first things first, let's find out who the richest Sims are in The Sims 4. I'm honestly surprised the Landgraabs are only in 4th because they literally have a monopoly over like every single town. The Villareals. Okay, well, let's pay them a visit then. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know if I've come across anyone from that family, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of investigating to even find out where they live. Oh yeah, the Spencer Kim Lewis family is the second richest family in the game, so let's go ahead and add them to my favorites so we can come back to them later. Would it be evil to rob Johnny Zest even though the Landgraabs kicked him out of their family? Should we take him for everything he has even though he has nothing? Might be funny. Let's do alphabetical. That'd be easier. Yeah, none of these people really look familiar. I don't think I've come across them at all. Lately, the only people I've been coming across is those stupid fairies, but thankfully they finally added something to keep them in their little town, which let me go ahead and turn that on so I don't see them at all today. Just in case you don't know how to do that, go to pack settings and then limit fairies to end of screen, and then that will keep them from ruining your game. Unless you like the fairies. I know some people do, but I know a lot of people have had complaints that they've been just a little too much. Anywho, let's go to Windenburg. Let's find this rich family. Villareal, here we go. Let's pay a little visit, shall we? All right, let's suit up. Here we go. Let's rob these fools blind. So I'm starting off with 0 money just so I can see how much I can make by the end of this video. Hopefully it's a pretty big bang for my buck. All right, and we're in this place. This is the richest family in the game. Yeah, all right. All right, let's steal this TV. All right, so I did find a mod to basically eliminate the cooldown for swiping objects. So we're about to clean house here. Swipe this. Very happy, you dang right I am. This is about to be the easiest Reichs or riches I've ever done. All right, so we've cleaned out their living room furniture. Let's see what else we can take. Should we take their kid's bed? Is that even an option? All right, let's not be that evil, but we'll steal everything else. You know, better yet, we'll snoop in the kid's room, see if we can find anything sus. You know what, on second thought, maybe I don't want to be doing that in a teen boy's bedroom. Walmart has discovered that Luna has this secret, the relentless allure of grilled cheese. Oh, this is a girl's bedroom? Okay, that's less. I mean, that's actually still creepy that I'm snooping in there. That's a little, you know, let's get out of there. Let's get back to stealing. Computers, yes, please. All right, so I stole the chair. It's not letting me steal this computer, sadly. Oh, never mind, there we go. I just had to find it on the wheel. We'll take this Pixar lamp too. Is nobody home or something? Is that why nobody's bothering to stop me? This upstairs is pretty nice. Especially that gnome, I think we're gonna take that. I tell you what, some of these townie Sims their houses are just very empty. To tell you the truth, there's not a whole lot of things worth stealing in this house. I thought they would have a little nicer. And what is this random chair in the corner here? That's it's kind of weird, but I'm gonna take it. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I was sitting here. I wasn't gonna take it. Yeah, it's super comfy. I have a chair like this in my house too that I just throw in a random little corner in my house for no apparent reason. Nice booty shorts, by the way. Is that how rich people dress? If that's the case, I think I'll stay poor. Is it just me or is this dude like disturbingly skinny? What's with my outfit? I'm just testing out potential Halloween costumes. Never too early to start. Can we steal bookshelves? No. Research how to become a fairy? Absolutely not. I would literally rather just die. You know, while we're here robbing the place, we might as well prank some of their appliances and stuff, because why not? Just call me the wet bandit. All right, I'd say that's a success. What other items is there really worth stealing in here? They don't have a lot of technology. I've already taken 2 computers and their TV. Recently caught. Oh, dang it. So you can get away with unlimited swiping, but if you get caught, you get embarrassed. You know what? I bet you I could cheat that away. I bet if I go in here and make myself happy, that'll get rid of that cooldown. Oh, dang it. Now I gotta wait 6 hours to rob this dude. And I don't have UI cheats installed anymore because it was breaking the game, so now I can't change the time of day. You know what, though? If that's gonna be the case, we'll just catch some Z's on their bed, and then we'll just start new in the morning. You know what? Since we got some time to kill, let's take a little dip in the pool. A little skinny dip in the pool, actually. What was that notification? I should start thinking about my future education. I don't need a future education. That's just gonna make me poor. Uh-oh, there's 2 kids out here. Put your clothes back on. Okay, good. That was a close one. I almost just ended up in prison. So what's the living situation here? Hugo and Luna, are they living with their grandpa? Is that the family dynamic we got going on here? Interesting. Ooh, what are we having for dinner? Let me get a bite. So how much money would you say your grandpa has exactly? He got a secret vault or something behind a picture frame. All right, we might actually bounce out of here because we can steal this grandfather clock. That might be the last thing we steal because they only had one TV. Richest family in the game, they got one TV in their living room. Is there a third story to this house? No. This house sucks. This is the lamest rich family I've ever seen. Even the Landgraab's house is easily better than this one. Bored discussion? While you're talking to a child and a teenager, of course it's a boring discussion. All right, let's get back to stealing. Oh yeah, nice. Perfect. You know what? That's the last thing we stole. We'll leave a little fart on our way out and we'll go on to the next house. All right, before we go on to the next household, let's see how much money we earned from robbing the Vitors or whatever the hell their stupid name is. 3,500 from the TV. That's pretty good. 600 for this. Hey, furniture ain't a bad thing to steal. This is an $1,100 love seat. Sell both the computers. How much is the grandfather clock? $2,400. Hell yeah. So we just made almost $12,000 just from robbing one family. And that house low-key sucked. If I can find a house with a ton of electronics, then I'll be making absolute bank here. I am going to keep this gnome, however, because it's not worth anything and I like it. So I'm going to keep it. All right, let's visit that Spencer Kim Lewis family. I'll need to figure out which map they're on first. I tell you what, though, they better have a much better house than whatever that family I was just at was. I don't remember. Villareal family. Yeah, not the Vitors. All right, they're in Willow Creek, so this will be easy. This house looks promising. This looks a lot nicer than the last one. So let's get the swiping. All right, what is with every rich family having a horse? Like every single time I play this game, the Landgraabs always have a horse out front of their house. All right, let's get our break-in started. Unfortunately, I don't think the game has added where the police can be called on you because I know that they've added a robber into the game now and the police can be called on him. But when you're the robber, I don't think that quite works. Although I don't know why. I mean, if you add a feature like breaking into someone's house and stealing, I feel like you should be able to get arrested or fined at the very least. All right, we're in. Well. Right off the bat, we got ourselves that's kind of a mid TV, I ain't gonna lie. Actually, it might be good, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about. And we're for sure stealing both of these decorations because they look very expensive. And we're going to clear out this entire furniture set. Because you know rich people, they'll literally just spend $10,000 on a couch just because they can. It doesn't even have to look good. I will say this house is a lot better decorated than the last one. Can I steal these paintings? Nope, sure can. All right, furniture set is cleared. Let's light a fire. Let's see, do they got a bookcase anywhere? I feel like every house has a bookcase somewhere, right? Here we go. Grab one out of the kid's bedroom. All right, we'll bring the book downstairs. And then we will stop reading. Well, don't go put the book away. No. We need the book. Actually, go ahead and put it in your inventory. Or just disobey me. That's fine, I'm used to it. Why would my sim obey my commands? Stop putting it away. All right, fine. We're not doing that plan. I was just gonna try to catch the book on fire, but if this guy doesn't want to cooperate, then I'm stealing this kid's chair. And nobody's gonna stop me. And her little chair over here, she don't need that. This cat calendar, now it's mine. All right, let's steal the lamps. Oh, wait, what is this? Listen to Eric's demands. What's he doing? Am I about to get pummeled? Oh, I got caught snooping. I wasn't snooping, I was stealing. There's a difference. Thankfully, getting caught snooping does not cause the cooldown. All right, let's listen to his demands. Huh. Okay. Seems reasonable. Oh yeah, this house is way nicer than that last house. Let's go steal this grand piano up here. And we'll steal... I don't really want to steal this unfinished painting. That's not going to be worth a dime. Steal this piece of art here. Clown painting. That looks like it'll be worth a hefty penny. That's not a real saying, is it? Again, what is this? This looks highly suspicious. Why do you need a little couch in your bedroom right in front of your bed? I don't think this is for sitting. I'm taking it though. All right, let's do some snooping because we can also pile on some blackmail with our robbery. That way, if we get caught, we've got something to use against them. What is this here? On my morning walk not too long ago, I nearly tripped over a small, lonely dog meandering down the road. There was no sign of his owner, just a name tag engraved with Smeagol, Smeagy attached to his collar. I really did feel bad for the poor fella out there on his own, but I left him. Oh my word. Should we eliminate this guy? You know, there's this thing called like pet adoption agencies. You know, you can call, I mean, don't call the pound. That's a little messed up, but you can take it somewhere. You don't have to take it home and raise it. It still haunts me. I'm about to haunt you, scumbag. You know what? After I finish stealing some stuff, I think we're going to have to light off some fireworks in here. All right. Is there any more high dollar electronics around here? Did they Really, just have the one TV? Oh, the whole family's here. Well, if they're all downstairs, there's no way they're gonna catch me lighting off a couple fireworks in their bedroom, is there? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that this time just because I can't get into build mode on this a lot and I don't have any in my inventory, but maybe I will for the next house. All right, I think the only things really left to steal is maybe some lamps. Electronics and furniture is like the best things to steal. Oh, let's get these chairs. This will complete our set that we stole from the living room. Alrighty, I think... Wait, can we steal all the lawn chair furniture? Oh, hell yeah. We're going to be making a killing from this house. I'm about to get a clean sweep here and no one's even going to notice me. Oh, I'm busted. Hey, Alice.
Ah.
Oh, what's up? Yeah, let's have a seat. Weren't there chairs here before? I don't think so. I didn't see anything. You know, while we're here, why don't we just go ahead and do a quick flirt, see how that goes? Okay. Well, can't blame the guy for trying. Man, life is good. I think I probably made about $30,000 from this house, if I had to guess. What's up, Gramps? You think I could steal this chair without him noticing? Sure could. His vision's probably terrible anyway. Hey, Dennis, I'm robbing your family blind. See, he can't hear. Oh, did he catch me? Oh, whoops. Well, you know what? Not sure I can leave any witnesses. Oh no, Dennis, what's happening? Somebody come quick. Oh my word. What is the likelihood of that happening? Dang, that is tragic. Anyway, I'm out of here. After I take a quick dump, I'm bouncing. Real quick, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, you should join my Discord. I'll have it linked down in the description. If you'd like to support my channel, you can become a member. This will give you early access to new videos, and you'll be able to use custom-made emojis. But if you want to support me in a free way, then you can use my supported creator code on the EA app. My creator code is Walmart Thor. If you'd like to use that, I would greatly appreciate it. Now let's get back to robbing people. All right, let's check out our haul. I'm expecting this to be a lot more than last time. $2,500 from the TV. All right, we started off with like $12,000, so keep that in mind. Oh, that stupid piece of trash painting's actually worth $230 ain't bad. No, this piece of art is a piece of trash. The dang pedestal is sitting on is almost worth more money. That sick, disgusting love chair is worth $605. That ain't bad. Random chair. See what I'm talking about? Who would spend $425 on a lamp like that? Glad I stole them all. Those lamps literally cost more than these chairs. Clown painting's not worth that much. So it's actually worth less than the that stick figure drawing. So what did I say I started off with? Like $12,000. So I actually got a pretty similar haul than the first one. I thought I was going to be making a lot more, but apparently not. It's probably because I stole like computers from the last house. Those are worth like $2,500. So let's see who's next on our list. Let's actually not target a rich family this time. Let's see what sort of suckers we can rob. All right, let's go to Oasis Springs. And instead of picking on the Landgraabs for now, let's go to Johnny Zest's house. The Landgraab failure. Although maybe I shouldn't rob him because I hate the regular Landgraabs. Maybe Johnny Zest is he's just misunderstood. Maybe I should get him to join my team and we can go rob his parents' house. Steal back that fortune that he was written out of. I see he's got a little bit of a gnome collection here. I'll tell you what. Let's start a club. We'll add Johnny and we'll just make our club activity stealing stuff. There we go. Robbery club. Perfect. Forget everything I just said about not targeting a rich family. Let's head on over to mommy and daddy's house and let's see what we can get. All right, let's start the gathering. Oh yeah, you can only do it at places you own. Shoot. All right, don't worry, Johnny. I'll rob him for you. I mean, we could have added Joffrey to the club. Should we do that? All right, Johnny, let's get it. Cute outfit, dork. Alrighty. So he's part of the club, but also I can't steal things in front of him since he owns the house. So we gotta do this a little secret. Recently caught. Is it because Joffrey saw me breaking in? You know what then, Joffrey? I'm gonna sleep naked in your bed. What do you think about that? This is inappropriate. How is this inappropriate? All right, can we at least snoop? Yeah, we'll do that. We can at least get some blackmail going. No secrets here. What are you talking about? There's plenty of secrets here. Prank in the toilet, huh? I like your style. Walmart has discovered that Malcolm has this secret. Sock it to me. So he's got a sock fetish. Is that what I'm getting here? Cool, Malcolm. All right, cooldown's almost done. Then we can get to work. All right, so let's go ahead and start stealing lamps because those are apparently the high dollar items. And I know dang well the Landgraabs have a ton of TVs in their house and laptops or computers, so we should make probably the most money here. Steal this this patio furniture here. Hopefully someday they add the ability to be able to steal more than just like furniture. Like I'd like to be able to steal these plants. Uh-oh, did Nancy see me? What's she gonna do? Nothing. All right, let's go steal Malcolm's computer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run away, run away. He didn't see nothing. Damn it, I got caught? Bro was sleeping. You're so lucky you're a teen. All right, so now I gotta burn another 8 hours before I can start stealing stuff again. Well, this is ridiculous. Said I'm getting naked in the pool again. All right, let's catch some Z's. Hopefully I can sleep all the way through this cooldown. All right, let's get back to work. We're gonna have to be a little bit more careful. So if they're in the room at all, they're probably gonna bust you stealing stuff. So Malcolm and Joffrey are both in here. So let's head downstairs and get to stealing some furniture. Oh, hey Nancy, what you doing? Crime? Same here. All right, let's steal this TV. Apparently I already stole their other TV in my other gameplay. I forgot that I was playing on the same save file. And let's just clear out this entire office room. This looks like the room they sit in to discuss how they can ruin everyone's lives in town. Steal this grandfather clock. Nope, we're not going to the bathroom. If you gotta pee, just let it out. Steal this chair, and we got another computer in here. Good. Open Cupid's Corner. I wish I could log in as Joffrey to get him busted for cheating on Nancy. That's an idea for another video. I should play as the Landgraabs and just ruin the entire family. Not that Nancy loves Joffrey anyway. She's probably banging the whole town. All right, let's steal this grand piano. That should be worth a couple grand. Should we swipe this poop? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Don't tell me he's gonna get mad at me for stealing that. You say a single word, I will age you up, and then... All right, well, so now that he's not in his bedroom, let's go steal his... Oh, wait, never mind. Joffrey's in there sleeping. What else? What else? Oh, yeah, we could steal this patio furniture. Uh-oh. Whoops. Definitely didn't mean for that to happen. Steal some of these. These are probably worth nothing. Can you steal, like, large appliances? I mean, you could steal a whole piano. You think you'd be able to grab a microwave. All right, we might be about done here after we do this. Cool. I mean, we could steal some art off the wall, I suppose. I don't think these are going to be worth anything. The only other thing I really want to steal is this laptop, but they keep, Oh. Did he just try to flirt with his own wife and she wasn't having it? I guess there's really not much to ruin with this family, huh? Oh, did I miss a bar stool down here? Whoops. Can't forget that. Uh-oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, wait, that's Johnny. Okay, how are you gonna snitch on me? We came here to rob this place together. That's it, Johnny. You betrayed me. You want to be a little snitch? Well, that's how you get robbed. All right, so let's catch some Z's since we're gonna have to skip another cooldown. Oh shoot, he came home. Dang it. That 8 hours we wasted sleeping, we could have just cleaned this dude's entire house out. Let's see if he yells at me for cooking. Ooh. Oh, and you're stealing my food. Well, have fun eating that rotten salad. That's it, I'm stealing his gnomes. They'll make a fine addition to my collection. And this flamingo. Let's call Johnny out here so we can go inside and clean up. Let's think about what we want to steal, though. Honestly, the gnomes might be the only things worth stealing from this dude's house. Like this naked gnome right here. Let's go ahead and steal that. Okay, so he's in a room with the door shut. So let's steal his TV and we'll steal his stereo. That's probably the only two things in here that may be worth anything. Probably not, because he's got the cheapest TV imaginable. And we'll steal his little pathetic living room, too. What does he have going on here? This little open mic night that he performs to himself. Oh, that's my favorite movie. I'm taking that poster. Steal his one chair for his kitchen table. And we'll go ahead and steal these chairs so he can't perform open mic night to himself anymore. Then we'll clog his drain real quick, and I think this will about do it. Unless there's more gnomes around here that I haven't found. Oh, here's one. Have a good one, Johnny. All right, let's head home and see how much money we earned from the whole Landgraab family. Probably not too much from Johnny, but we should have had a pretty decent haul with his parents. All right, so we had like 24,000 when we started. Let's see what we get up to. So these two TVs alone are dang near what we earned robbing both the other houses. Oh, we're gonna get like $2,000 for these stupid paintings. Perfect. Or pictures, whatever they are. Yeah, all Johnny's stuff is absolutely worthless. I'm not earning like hardly anything from his stuff, but I figured as much. 400 bucks for his little TV though, that ain't bad. All right, so I'm pretty happy with my haul so far. We got a nice little gnome collection going here. Got some flamingos. $43,000 just from robbing 3 houses. Well, technically 4, but Johnny hardly counts. So there's one more dude that I would like to rob in this game, and he's actually someone who's from the new expansion pack. You'll see why I'm robbing this place here in a second. Here we go. Let's go ahead and steal his garden gnomes. Gnomes on flamingos. Those are gonna look nice in my yard. Alrighty, let's get to stealing these gnomes. Cute little table set we got going here. These chairs, if I had to guess, are probably worth absolutely nothing, but we'll take them anyway. Go ahead and take Gnome Dolphin here. Is he upstairs sleeping? Oh, he's not home. Well, well, well. Never seen that outfit before. Wait, what is going on here? What have they done to Vlad? First off, what is his getup? And second, when did he get piercings? I mean, I hate this dude, but that's just embarrassing. Should have robbed him too. All right, I swore this dude had more gnome stuff in his house. Apparently not. He's got a couple more gnomes out back. We'll grab those. Actually, you know what? He's got several more in the backyard that we can grab. Uh-oh, did he catch me? Hey, guy. Nice hat. Yeah, I'd love to stay in chat, buddy, but it's getting real late, and I've got some stolen goods to sell. All right, let's sell all the stupid furniture stuff that I stole. Oh, his TV was actually worth quite a bit of money. All right, not a bad collection we got here. We made almost $50,000. We got a ton of gnomes. I'm going to chalk this one up as an absolute win.